Hi everyone, welcome to mission 1 of Blockgates, and this mission is called Create Your Identity. And if you successfully complete this mission, there's 6,000 bouquet tokens waiting for you as a reward at the end of it. So let's dive into mission 1. Why is identity so important in blockchain? Well, blockchain is built upon the foundations of giving ownership to each and every user, each and every person part of this network. So it definitely makes sense that your identity plays a huge role in your role in this ecosystem, regardless of if you're a developer or a founder or an engineer or a community builder. And that is why this mission is common to all of the different journeys, right? Regardless of which journey you've chosen, you have to complete this mission 1. And which is the most popular social platform? There's a lot of social media platforms out there, but for some reason, crypto and this blockchain world seems to have found Elon Musk's Twitter to be the most favorite of it all, right? So Twitter is going to be one important identity that you need to create. And now there's 3 types of identities that you can choose for your journey, right? So one is your real life identity. It's what's printed on your ID cards. It's what we show everywhere. You can choose to stick to your real life identity. There's no problem with that. The second option is for you to have something called a pseudonymous identity. So a pseudonymous identity is where you're partially hidden. You don't directly identify yourself through your sayings or your posts. You try to keep your actual identity hidden. It can be found out, but you do not speak or post anything under your real identity. You assume the pseudonymous identity. And finally, the third is an anonymous identity. So this is where you're fully hidden. There is no way for you to be discovered. There's no way for anybody to tell who you are. And we look at examples of each of these from the blockchain world. So example for a real identity could be someone like CZ, who was the CEO of Binance, or it could be Vitalik Buterin, who is one of the co-founders of Ethereum. So all of these people are using their real identities. A pseudonymous identity, an example could be Kobe. So he is a huge influencer and leader in this blockchain space. He's a person, you can identify who this person is, but everyone just calls him Kobe, knows him as Kobe, right? So that's an example of a pseudonymous identity. And finally, anonymous, there's an example is Cat, right? CL207 on Twitter. Just Cat, just meows and makes posts about things cats like. Right? There's no person that we can identify behind it. So this is a fully anonymous identity. Now we're going to dive into the exercise that will help you create your crypto or your blockchain identity. So this is just a guide for you. It's no hard and fast rule to stick to this identity. Remember, you need to pick something that resonates with you. This is going to be your permanent blockchain identity, or you could just go with your real identity. So this is how the exercise will work. There's details in the PDF attached on your dashboard where you can follow step-by-step progress. Think about a hobby you like. It could be singing, dancing, eating, playing a sport, whatever, right? Think about a hobby you like, write it down in your PDF or on the printed worksheet. Now, next, think about your favorite animal or your favorite character. Could be an anime character, could be a person, could be a bird. The world is your oyster, right? So think about that animal or character and write that down. Now combine both these, the hobby and the character or animal you thought about, and that's your identity. So it could be a singing cat or a dancing tiger. Use your creativity. Think about what really matters to you, and what do you want to be your pseudonymous or your anonymous identity. And all these three different choices have their own set of advantages and disadvantages. So think about each one of them carefully and what matters to you most. Now, let's move on to the next step in this mission, is to create an image, to create a profile picture that you can use across the social medias. And now we have our identity created. You can use tools like Canva AI. Say if your identity is a dancing tiger, type that in and you'll get an image. Be creative. This is maybe not your permanent identity, but this is just for you to get started. And now finally, you're ready to create an account on Twitter. There's guidelines on how you can do that. Update your profile picture and get ready to make your first post. So I did mention that Twitter is crypto's or blockchain's favorite social media, but now there is Web3 social media coming up, right? So examples of these are Farcaster and Lens. So our dashboard does have guides on how you can create accounts on each of these platforms too. What you can do is also use certain tools that we recommend, like Yup, that let you simultaneously post to Twitter and the Web3 social media at once, so you can save your time and be efficient in how you do things, right? So we'll guide you through how to actually do that, connect these accounts, create accounts on Web3 and Web2 social media. And finally, you're ready to post. So post the picture that you created. Make sure to tag Blockvogates on all these platforms, and we'll make sure to reshare it. Ensure you get some new followers. Make sure your club friends are following you, and you'll be ready to claim your reward at the end of it. So that's mission 1. Congratulations on completing mission 1. You've done amazing so far, and can't wait to see you for mission 2.